Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start with the weekly challenge, which looks like it's on Sunny Meadows. Great. Holy shit, this is gonna suck ass. So it's gonna have like 0 activity. That's basically the challenge, I guess. Oops. Hey there, Kay. Thank you for the pedal. Yes, I remembered to refresh the thing this time, so your alerts appear in the channel. And you're lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Kazal. Thank you for being here. Oops. So we're going to have to force it to give us evidence, which means it's not going to want to do anything. So hopefully we have cursed items. Then we can just, like, hopefully they give us, like, the monkey paw, I guess. Oh, we have all the cursed items, okay. What fun. I'm gonna trap the ghost while I'm not somewhere vulnerable. Okay. I don't like that this door just locked. Uh-oh. Hopefully the ghost isn't in here. I don't think so. I think it just locks this door anyway. I'm gonna hide back here though, just in case. Before I get murdered. Alright, so it should be hunting right now. Oh, I should grab the paramedic first, I guess. Damn. That was my bad. Well, we could probably say it's not a DL. It would have definitely been here by now. Yeah, I should have grabbed a paramedic first. Yikes. They did give us a tier 3, that's good. I'll grab the other one so I don't have to go back in there. Maybe I can get just like a death card from the tarot cards. Yeah, it's not in here. And then we can listen to where it's hunting from with the paramic. An actual high priestess, okay. That's good. One death card, please. A single death card. Is it hunting? Well, it's hunting. Okay. Apparently it's hunting. I hear nothing. Alright, well, whatever. We get hunted right in the moment we had that moon card. So our sanity should still be okay. But we're gonna go down all these rooms and find where the room is. If it has a door on it, it should have a lock symbol, and that would be the ghost room. Because we used the monkey paw. Whoops. These always lock during the hunt. Almost checked me again. So I guess not on this side. At least on this floor. Oh god, this room sucks ass. Never want to see this. Thought I heard something. Our sanity should still be really good, so I'm not too worried. Oh, that was such creepy timing. We found the ghost room right when it blew out the fucking candle. That was creepy. Turned on the light, okay. It turned it off, okay. We'll turn it back on. So... not a mare. We know it's not a Dio. Probably. We have freezing. There's a second blowout. If it blows it out one more time and hunts, it's on Rio. I'm gonna hide over here just in case, though. It doesn't really matter if I live or die for the challenge, though. So we're gonna listen for the blowout. Also probably not a shade. Hey, Watcher. Thanks for the pedal. Hope you're doing well. What the candle did. It can barrier, right? So we gotta watch for the hot. Do something. We have to wait for it to blow this out. This will be the third. We gotta watch for Onryo here. So we gotta listen for it. Actually. Okay. It's not Onryo. So that was third blowout. We're gonna go get our other evidence items. Oh yeah, we just left him by here. There's a lot of activity. Yeah, Sandy's just fine. Yeah. Also, this was closed. Did it hunt while we were in there? Demon? Question mark? I guess we didn't leave after we forced it to hunt. The main goal is to figure out what ghost it is. So basically you're part of a ghost hunting team. Or organization, and you're team 1. So you're the team that goes in and finds out what kind of ghost it is for the team 2 to come in and exorcise the ghost. If that makes sense. I mean, you're still in here, please. Oh, yeah. It's pretty sussy. thinking Yuri. That's pretty sussy. Ghost sharding? Never mind. Okay, it's a Moroi, Revenant, or Shade. It's a really small room, so it could be a Shade. Hi, Project. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're doing our weekly challenge on probably the scariest map in this game. Is this scarier than Grafton, actually? Probably not, I guess. Grafton's pretty scary. Sandy's fine. Honestly, we could just force a hunt and then listen for it. Like, we should be able to tell based on the footsteps at this point. I'll place some salt down just in case, like, it sees me somehow. It was downstairs, right? Not upstairs. Yeah, because this door locks right here. So I'm hoping this is close enough to hear it through the door. And then if we have to smudge it, we can come hide behind the stairs here. We'll be fine. I don't need two of those. I'll just use the mirror again. The way we make sure our sanity is actually, like, really low for the Moroi. If it is a Moroi. And hunt. No way, this isn't close enough, dude. No way. Oh. Dude, it's so close. Come on. Come this way. I feel like it's just gonna be a Revenant without. It's not even walking this. Dude, come on. Alright, well, we gotta wait for a hunt. Just a bit closer, I guess. It should still be far enough, I would think. On Revenant hunt. goodness. I'll show you breaking the switch. Do we have 0 sanity? Why isn't it hunting? I'm doing this to see when it starts hunting. Like trying to look for me to kill me. Because you can't flick light switches while it's doing that. Dude, I can't go over there. Like, I'm at 0 sanity now. Come on. There it is. Yeah, it is a revenant. Mayhaps, Torvik. Mayhaps. Also, welcome. Welcome. Where's the battery like on this? I need to charge my phone. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, we're good. It is a revenant. We got ghost riding, so it's not a mimic. Just go. Then we'll have 2 more. Sure, Torvik, sure. I will show you my dungeon. It's hunting! We had to wait like a full minute. But now it's chain hunting. Oh my god. You are welcome. Oh yeah. Mount Revenant, quit trolling me. Here we go. Revenant.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, no problem. I appreciate you being here anyway. Thank you, thank you.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up for investigating. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
I am just gonna do what we said we were gonna do last time and monkey paw into paramike. I don't know why I did that. As long as it's not like in here. Of course not. Okay, it's not in here either. I hope not, anyway. I'm gonna sit and wait for it to start hunting. And then we'll listen around for the paramike, see if we can get a glimpse of it. Oh yeah, they can kill me. Oh, they'll kill me, dude. That's what the hunt is they manifest and they're searching for you. Like the ghost we just had right before this was one of the scariest ghosts, called a revenant. It's like super slow and stalky when it doesn't know where you are, but when it knows where you are, it speeds up to like 3 meters per second. It's right here. Okay. So that tells us a decent bit. Ghost is very close by. He was able to basically immediately get to where I could hear it. But it came from downstairs, though. So, like right here. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, right there. Cool. So we got a better ghost room this time. That's good. Might be able to just knock the evidence out really quick then. Alrighty. Check for orbs. I don't see any immediately. Try spirit box. Very likely not spirit box. Freezing. We got freezing. So freezing. No spirit box. I'll check again for orbs, because they could be hiding. Don't see any. So let's just say there are no orbs. It would be Jin Oni Shade. In which case it would be ghostwriting and EMF if it's Shade. Hey Mars, thank you for the pedal. Welcome, welcome in. Just touch that door. I wonder if that will give us EMF 5. That's not gonna be EMF 5 right there. It was okay, Mars. Can't complain, you know. Dots for Oni. think I already have an EMF in there. Oh, it is ghostwriting. Look at that. Demon or shade? Ooh. Which would be about EMF 5 or UV. Okay. I mean, it hasn't been doing anything while we're in here. So I'm leaning more towards shade. We needed to touch the door, if possible. How was your day today, Mars? MF2. There we go, EMF 5. That is a shade. Get me the heck out of here.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
One more. And we'll have the challenge done for the week. Come on, give us like a warden's office ghost. Or like a visitor ghost. Visitor center. Very chill, you can make some instant noodles. Nice. What flavor? Chicken? I feel like it's gotta be chicken. Right. I'm gonna do the exact same strat this time. See if it's nearby once it starts hunting. As long as it's not in this room, we should be okay. I don't think it is, though. Spicy chicken, I don't know if it's actually spicy, though. Well, it all depends on your tolerance, you know. I can't take spicy shit, but like my dad, he loves spicy shit. Maybe not so much anymore, but oh, it is hunting. I heard my own footsteps and I got scared. Okay, now it's done hunting. So I didn't hear anything super close by, so it's definitely in one of the wings, unfortunately. But we can just go find the door that's locked. That'll be good. Probably at one of the ends. One of the 4 floors. Kind of like the first one we had. That's the stairwell, yeah. Could be this room, I guess. Nope. Good. I don't like that room. Well, I hope your instant noodles are very good. Find out soon enough? Oh, yeah. You sure will. Okay, not on the right side. So it's a left side ghost, okay. Oh. Which to leave, yeah, me too. Here's the ghost room. Must have changed, but it is cold right now. So downstairs left. Gotcha. Not a great ghost room this time, unfortunately. But far from the worst. Also, yeah, probably it's not gonna be a shade. Oh, thank you for the bits. Wow. Can you do unnecessary backflips like Leon? Here. Unfortunately, no, the game doesn't let me do backflips in front of the ghost, but if I could, I would do that in front of a DL. Just a aura farm. Thank you for the bets, though. That's very generous. Thank you, thank you. Also, I think most of us would do unnecessary backflips if we could. Like in real life. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. I thought... It's this room, right? Yeah. Oh, there are orbs. I see orbs. Okay, Orbies. Let's check spirit box. It's roaming quite a lot. Probably not spirit box. They just tried to turn on the lights. So no mare. freezing, you know. Quit throwing shit. And no spare box. Probably. No writing. So writing, spare box wouldn't... That'd be a mare, but we know it's not a mare. Is this gonna be freezing? It is freezing. Okay. A Hantu or a Yurei. Okay, interesting. So that'd be what? UV and dots? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go get our UV and dots. Instead of waiting for a Yurei ability. I'm good. I am good in the hood. Alright, so what do we say? UV dots? Yeah. Do. No, I can't even reach the ceiling here. I guess I could have brought salt. Damn. To try to force UV. Sweet, you didn't touch this door. Oh, there's UV right there. Of course. It's a Hantu. Bye. I didn't think it'd still be there. It touched the light switch a long time ago. Right. I was expecting a lot more of a difficult time for a challenge mode on Sunny Meadows, but we got lucky, all things considered. So what did we get? It was a Revenant, Shade, Hantu. Those are our 3 ghosts. Not too shabby. It was a really generous Shade as well. Immediately giving us our evidence. Didn't have to sit around waiting for it to do something. This could be Mimic as well, but we didn't get Spare Box, so I'm gonna say it's probably not a Mimic. It would have given us Spare Box, surely. And there we go. Easy weekly challenge. Get us a nice boost in levels and some items. Very good. Okay. We're gonna do some Nightmare. On the house maps. That aren't the farmhouses. I'm gonna do 1 game with starter equipment for the objective. The daily objective, or whatever. My game's crashing? Okay. Yeah, survive with only the start items. Spare box response. Sound sensor. I like that one because you can just place it down and it basically completes it for you. Nels Diner. Hell no. Holy shit, this is depressing. I'm gonna miss this map. They're reworking it soon. And I just know it's not gonna be the same. Have the same feeling. I just heard like another light switch though. Am I crazy? Oh, well, it's in here. Alright. I think I just hit the light switch really fast. Boop, boop. Fuck dots right now. Come back for that. It's touching doors in here. No UV. Not seeing orbs. It's throwing shit though.
Taken away.
Taken away. There's our objective. Spirit box as well. So no orbs, no UV. So it'll be what? It'd just be Mimic that's rolled out. Pretty much. I feel like this is gonna be freezing. Come on. It's EMF level 5 as well. Definitely no Mimic. Elizabeth, it could be a Diane. It's a female ghost. So those are 2 evidence. We're not going to get any more. Galu, Twins, Wraith. Jeez, you don't have salt starting out, do you? No. Yikes. Starter equipment is so ass. So how do we figure out a Wraith? Or Spirit, because we don't have a smudge stick. Like, what are we supposed to do with that? We just gotta get it to hunt and hope it's one of these 3. Because those are easy to figure out. Now, Galu maybe not, because we don't have any protective equipment, do we? 0. Yikes. Yeah, these guys are brutal if you don't have basic equipment. What is our cursed item, though? Maybe we'll just get a die-in. It's a voodoo doll. Okay. Please let it be hiding right here. Nope. What about in here? In the ghost room? Nope. There's always hiding in here. Not right here, but like right here you can hide. I actually kind of trust this hiding spot more than the actual one. But I'll use it just because I jinxed it. Alright, we need to see what speed it is. Hopefully it's fast. So we can figure it out. So no Diane. Is that twins or is that normal? I can't tell if that's slightly faster or not. I'm not warmed up yet. A lot of entities in the journal. I remember them all. I do. I could go through like a list of not a list, just go through one by one and tell you like their abilities just off memory. Experience. Okay, so that does not help us at all. We are kind of SOL here. Spirit, I don't have a smudge stick, so I can't test it. Wraith, I don't have salt, so I can't test it. I mean, I could wait to see if it teleports to me and like touches something next to me, but Wraiths do it a lot less often than Banshees. Twins, I don't know if it was slightly faster or not. I don't think so. And Galu, we don't have a like a defensive item, so like I don't think we can do anything about that. Yeah, they gotta figure out the starter equipment with these new ghosts, because I mean, Wraith you technically could figure out if it teleports to you, but like Spirit, Galu, Goryo, like that's like impossible to figure out. Normal. I guess we'll just go stand over here for a moment and see if it... That was an airball. It's a ghost event. We'll see if it teleports to me and another airball. Okay, well, Kay just redeemed me to die, so I have to die. So I'm gonna sit in the dark, let the ghost kill me, and we'll talk about the ghosts. In order. Yeah, it's just K being K. So Banshee is a female ghost. So this one's name is Elizabeth, so it could technically be a Banshee if we knew it wasn't. But the Banshee picks a target. So like say you're playing in multiplayer, it'll pick one player as its target and it'll only go for them. So if it starts hunting in multiplayer and it's a Banshee and you're not the target, you could just like walk through the ghost. It'll just walk right past you, searching for its target. Another ability. Hold on. Yes, normal speed, whatever. It's gonna kill me. Another ability the Banshee has is it'll roam to you quite a lot while it's not hunting. If you're the target, it'll just walk to your position and then walk back to the ghost room. So that's the Banshee. It's pretty cool. Diane is one of the new ghosts. That's also a female-only ghost. Kill me. But what the Diane does is... basically, if you're standing still, it's slow. But if you're moving, it's fast. So, like, even if you're in a hiding spot... I'm gonna say it's a spirit, because... fuck that. So yeah, even if you're in a hiding spot and you're moving, aka dancing, it'll be faster. It was just a stupid spirit. Yeah, that was like literally impossible to figure out because we didn't have a smudge stick. Alright, what's next? The Diogen. This is one of my favorite. So the Diogen is a ghost you cannot hide from. It knows where you are at all times during a hunt. So, and it's also like really fast when it's far away from you, but when it gets close to you, it's extremely slow. So it's just the kind of ghost that you can't hide from, you have to loop it. It also has a special ability to do like a breathing sound in the spirit box that only the Dio can do. Demon is one of the dangerous ghosts that it has an ability to hunt at any time, regardless of your sanity level. That's actually an achievement called Doomslade. I think it was the last achievement I needed. It also has like shorter like hunt times. So if you smudge it, it only has to wait 60 seconds to hunt instead of the normal minute 30. And then a spirit like the one we just had has to wait 3 minutes. But to counteract that, the crucifix has like a 50% increased like radius to stop a demon from hunting. So it's like super weak to the crucifix. The Galu is another new ghost that got added. I don't have any, but it doesn't like the protective items, so like salt or crucifix, smudge stick. And if you smudge it, it'll become enraged and it'll hunt earlier. Actually, I think it'll hunt earlier, but it'll be faster and then it can actually ignore or make your protective equipment less functioning, if that makes sense. It's still a new ghost, so I'm still sort of learning. Goryo is probably one of the worst ghosts in the game. Everybody hates a Goryo. Its special ability is that it can't change ghost rooms, and that's basically it. It does have a unique forced evidence of dots, like the green, like dot machine that you saw me using. But you can only see the Goryo dots on camera when you're outside the room. So it just makes Goryo like a really boring ghost. Trying to assemble your IKEA shelf. Nice. Very nice. Hantu. Hantu is a ghost that is slow when the room is hot, but when the room is cold, it gets faster. Also, I just heard a light switch. Where was that? I think it was in the nursery. Evil ghost event? Okay. I didn't want to see anyway. It's in here. I don't see UV. I did hear a light switch though. But this wasn't already on, so not sure. Some entities more dangerous than others? Oh yeah, we're getting there. Like the Diogen, the one I told you can't hide from, is really dangerous for new players because new players are always going to hide, right? They're not going to try to loop a ghost. They're going to hide in a closet. So I think that's the only ghost that new players can't get until they're like level 20 or something. Just because they would just die every single time. Like they just don't know, right? But yeah, Hantu is slow when the room it's in is hot or warm, and then as the room gets colder, the ghost gets faster. Also, I'm about to fucking die. Hantu also has an ability where if the breaker's off, like the power's completely off, and it's hunting, it'll actually have cold breath. Kind of like I do right now. But the ghost will have that during the hunt. That's also how you can tell it's a Hantu. But they also don't speed up with line of sight. Like when they're chasing you, they don't speed up over time. Like we're getting nothing. Jinn is, I guess it's like the opposite of a Raiju, I guess, but it requires, for its ability, it requires the power to be on. And basically what its ability is say like I'm standing right over there, and I'm the Jinn. It turns the corner, sees me, and it instantly speeds up, and then slows down when it gets close. So when it sees you and you're far away, it instantly speeds up. That's the Jinn. But the power has to be on. And then it can do some like sanity draining stuff with the power and whatnot, but it's not really something people track or look for. And the Jinn can also not turn off the breaker. So if your ghost turns off the breaker, kind of like how mine just did, we know it's not a Jinn. That was an air ball. We know it's not an Oni, because Onis cannot do those. Mare. Mare is a ghost that doesn't like the light. So, the previous game you saw, one of the previous games, the ghost tried to turn on a light switch, or did turn on a light switch. So we ruled out a mare, because a mare will never try to turn on the light, because it doesn't like the light. And through experience, of a lot of people in the community. Everyone says mares roam away from the lights when the lights are on. The developers came out and said that's not the case, but in everybody's experience, it is the case. So it just changed ghost rooms. I guess not. Dude, we're getting no evidence. What is happening right now? I know tier 1 is garbage, but goddamn. Something, please. Please. Here's UV. Okay. Let me check again for orbs. Oh my god, it can be a Goryo. Which is something you don't like, because getting Goryo dots is kind of a pain in the ass. So I have to basically sit here with the camera and see if I see dots only on the camera. And that's how I watch for Goryo. What's next? We did Mare. Moroi. Moroi is a ghost that speeds up as your sanity gets lower during the hunt. So like it'll get faster. It also has spirit box, and if you talk to it on the spirit box, it'll actually lay a curse on you that'll lower your sanity faster. And it gets smudged for longer. Like when you smudge it, it's stunned for an extra 2 seconds. Goryo with tier 1 dots. Fucking kill me, dude. Maybe it's not a Goryo. Dude, all we have is UV. It's not a Goryo. Come on. Christ, dude. Okay. Maybe you are a Goryo. You got really mad when I said he wasn't. No, fuck that. It's definitely not freezing. Maybe it is spirit box. It's tier 1's garbage. The Joker, then Little Caesar's crazy bed. Oh. You know, I used to work for Little Caesars. They just probably goddamn Goryo, man. Ugh. So say it is dots. Okay, well, we might die here, but whatever. So yeah, that was the Moroi. The faster when your sanity's low. Miling is normal speed, pretty much normal everything. Its only gimmick is that it gets quiet faster. So like you were able to hear the ghost just now, like walking around. Like once it got to like here, I'd probably not really be able to hear it if it was a Miling from that range. So it's just like really quiet. I think it's my ghost that I've died the most to. Yeah, it's a Miling. Most deaths to Miling, because I just don't hear it coming. I get murdered. The ghost we just had is an Obambo. It was fast as fuck, and then it changed mid-hunt, but we'll get there. Obake is known as the shapeshifter ghost, which sounds really cool. Oh, it's a Hantu. What? Wait. Oh, I marked dots. I got confused. I was like, oh, it's probably dots. Okay. Never mind. It was a Hantu. So another thing about Hantu is that it's forced freezing. So the reason that room wasn't freezing because the ghost was roaming out of it so much, so it wasn't cold enough. That sucks ass. I got trolled. But yeah, it was speeding up and slowing down like an Obambo. I got trolled. Yeah, the Obake, the shapeshifter, is basically when it's hunting, you can watch it, and then for like a single blink, it'll turn into a different ghost model. Like it'll shapeshift. Which hopefully I'd like for them to update it so that it can like mimic your friends or turn into like your friends or something. Kind of like Lethal Company. Also when it has forced UV, so anytime there's an evidence, one evidence will always be UV if it's Obake. And then when it touches a door, it has like a really slim chance, like 1% or something. 5%, something like that, to leave a 6-fingered fingerprint. Because it has 6 fingers. 6 fingers. We get the power on so don't die. You're trolled by a Hantu, that's crazy. That only happened because I marked dots, and I forgot I marked dots, so I didn't even think about Hantu. That was silly. Obambo, the one I thought we just had, is also a brand new ghost. So the thing with Obambo is it flickers in between aggression and being calm. So it can hunt early or it can hunt really late based on how it's feeling. And then it'll either be faster or slower based on how it's feeling. I think it's on a timer too, like a 2-minute timer, where it swaps back and forth. But it can actually change speeds mid-hunt. Outside of like a technical ghost, like a Raiju or a Hantu, it is the only ghost that'll change speeds like that mid-hunt. So that's why I got trolled. Oni is the ghost that blinks a lot during hunts. So if you're looping it and you can see it like 99% of the time, it's probably an Oni. And we saw the airball ghost event that it did. That our ghost did, and we knew it wasn't an Oni because Onis can't do that. Also, it's in this room. Onryo. Onryo is the ghost from The Grudge, basically. At least namesake-wise, I think. But what the Onryo does is it doesn't like fire. So, anytime there's a candle nearby, a lit candle, it can't hunt. It'll instead blow out the candle instead of trying to kill you. And then if it blows out 3 candles, once only during the contract, if it blows out 3 candles, it'll immediately try to hunt. No matter what your sanity is. Ghost orbs. It is also the only ghost that can blow out the same candle twice in 20 seconds. Multiple times, I mean. It could still be Spirit Box, tier 1 is ass. So we got orbs. Phantom. Phantom is a ghost that roams to you and then like teleports back to the ghost room or something like that. It has a roaming ability like the Banshee and the Wraith, but it's not as prevalent. The real thing about a Phantom is that you're not supposed to be able to take a picture or a video of them. So if it's doing like a ghost event where it's standing there singing and you take a picture of it, it'll instantly disappear and it won't be on the photo. That way you know you instantly know it's a phantom. But also when it's hunting, it is the opposite of an Oni where it's invisible most of the time, which makes it extremely dangerous to try to loop because you can't see it. Other than that, it is normal speed and it speeds up while chasing you like normal. Poltergeist is the classic throwing ghost. So say I'm looping a poltergeist, every half second it will throw an item 100% of the time while it's chasing me. Or while it's hunting, rather. But poltergeist is the only ghost that has a chance to throw 2 items at the exact same time outside of a hunt. But it also has an ability that it'll basically select like a circle area and then throw every item in that circle like at the exact same time. We call that a polter bomb. Polter explosion. Can I get a GIF of that? I want to show that. I want to show what it looks like. Oh, hell yeah. So this is what a giant polter explosion kind of looks like. Boom. It selects that circle, picks all the items. Boom. So that's a poltergeist. Really cool. Raiju is a ghost that gets empowered by electronics. So it can actually hunt early, I think like 60% or 65% sanity, which is higher than the normal 50% when there's turned on electronics nearby. It's also faster when it's near electronics because it gains power. When there's no electronics near it, it's just normal speed and it speeds up like normal. That's basically Raiju. Revenant. That's the first one. That's the first one we had on Sunny Meadows during the challenge. I already explained it, but it's no UV. EMF level 5. Okay. Gloria, it is a female, so it could be a Diane. But the Revenant is super slow while it's stalking you. Or while it's trying to find you during a hunt. But it's, as soon as it sees or detects you, it instantly speeds up to 3 meters per second. And will come get you. It's one of the scariest and most dangerous ghosts. Shade is a ghost that is extremely shy. So say I'm standing in this room and the ghost is in here with me, it cannot throw an item, it cannot turn on a light switch, it can't write in the book or do anything. So the shade will not do anything as long as it's in the same room as you. Now this counts as a different room. And if the ghost is in there, I'm in here, the ghost could still throw stuff in there because this is technically a different room. So even if the ghost is in here, or the ghost is right here, right outside the door, and I'm right here, it could reach through this door and throw an item in here. Which I think is kind of stupid, but it's all based on where in the room, or like if you're in the same room or not, with the spirit, or the shade. Spirit is the basic default ghost that its only ability is that when you smudge it, like during a hunt or just in general, it has to wait 3 full minutes before it can try to hunt again. It is the longest smudge time ghost, and that is its gimmick. And in my experience and a lot of people's experience, spirits are also like a trickster ghost. So like it'll do a bunch of weird stuff that doesn't really make sense. Oh, we already have 2 evidence. I was going to try to get spirit box. But the devs have said that's not the case. But I would take experience over what they say sometimes. They is a ghost that starts out young, and when it's young, it's really aggressive and super fast. But I think every 2 minutes when you're close enough to the ghost, it'll actually try to age up and get older. And as it gets older, it gets slower and less aggressive. So I think Thay is like the fastest starting ghost, too. It is also an early hunter. I think 70% maybe. But the Thay will also not speed up with line of sight. So if you're looping it and you don't know if it's a Thay or like a Morai, if it doesn't speed up and it stays the exact same speed, and it's fast, it's probably a Thay. Also, hi Lavender. I'm explaining all the ghosts in order based on memory. So the Mimic is the Mimic ghost. I don't know how fast it is. It's like every 60 seconds or something. But it'll change into a different ghost type. So say it mimics a poltergeist, it could do a polter explosion. And then like another minute it could be an Obake and then leave like an Obake fingerprint or something. That'd be extremely unlikely, but every 60 seconds it'll appear to be a different ghost, even during the hunt. It won't change mid-hunt, but say like one hunt it could be an Obake and you see the shapeshift, and the next hunt it could be a revenant. So basically what you're looking for is it just changing its behavior during a hunt, like randomly. You're like, oh, it's a mimic. But also the mimic is the only ghost that has a secret evidence. So say we got freezing and UV, and those are our only two evidence because we're on Nightmare, right? Nightmare only has 2 evidence available to you instead of 3. So if it's a mimic, you would get the 2 evidence, but you would also get ghost orbs. And you click this, you'd be like, wait, it's 2 evidence, it can't be a Hantu. And then you would know it's a mimic, because the ghost orbs is an ability, not an evidence for mimic. What do we have? EMF 5 and orbs? Yeah. So I think the mimic is my second most died to ghost. It goes back and forth between the Myling. Okay, so Diane, Obake, Raiju. We just needed to hunt, and we'll know what it is. Hope it's a Diane, so I can showcase what it do. Oh yeah, it's a monkey paw. We'll just trap the ghost. That's fine. I'm gonna do some more ghost splaining while we wait. Can we get a hiding spot, please? Alright. We'll just trap the ghost. In 60 seconds, the ghost will hunt. Okay. So next is the twins. It's supposed to be 2 different ghosts. Obviously the name the twins implies that, but it is actually just 1 ghost. And its main, tell is that during the hunt, it'll be 10% slower or 10% faster than normal speed. But it also has the ability to do what's called a twin interaction, where say it could throw this item, and if it throws that item, sometimes it'll do an interaction over there at the exact same time. So it'll throw this and then touch that door over there. So you'll be like, oh, that was a twin interaction. That's weird. But the twins can also hunt from different locations. So say this is the ghost room. The twin could hunt from the garage and be like, that's really weird. And you would want to try to figure out if it's a twin ghost at that point. So that's twins. It's hunting. Okay, that is a Diane, is it? Yeah, you hear how slow it is? And then I start moving like that and it speeds up. That's a Diane. Like I said, it is slow when you're not moving, and when you're fast, or when you're moving, it gets faster. Let me get out of here before I die. Okay, Wraith. Wraith is the ghost that does not like stepping in salt. In fact, it can't. So if you place down salt, it steps in it. It's not a Wraith. The Wraith also has a roaming ability, or a stalking ability, like the Banshee and the Phantom. But it's less likely to use it than the Banshee. The Banshee roams to you, it'll actually walk to you and then walk back. While the Banshee has range, the Wraith teleports, and it has no range. So that Asylum map that we were playing on, I've had the ghost be in the kitchen, which is the very far north side of the map, and I was in the chapel, which is that big open chapel room with the candles. I used the Ouija board, and it teleported to me and killed me, because it was a Wraith. So it was pretty dangerous. Wraiths can be pretty dangerous. Yokai is the ghost that is kind of stupid. Normally during a hunt... I thought it was a button. Normally during a hunt, the ghost can detect your equipment and your voice and stuff. The yokai has really short detection range. So I could be in this room, and as long as the ghost doesn't come basically into this room, standing right here, it wouldn't detect me. I could be talking, have my flashlight on and everything. It would just not detect me. Hello. EMF 5 instantly. Okay. What door was that? Who's this one? Okay. I like getting an evidence instantly. The yokai also doesn't like when people talk around it, like into your microphone. So if you're talking, it'll actually hunt early. I think it's like 80% or something for yokai. It's one of the earliest hunting ghosts with its ability. Hello. EMF 5. Okay, I get it. And then Yurei. Yurei is the ghost that likes doors. It is the door ghost. So, in the most recent update, the way you can tell if it's a Yurei or not is by seeing that it's not. So anytime a Yurei touches a door, it either fully opens it or fully closes it. So if a ghost touches a door and it goes like this, and then stops, you can rule out a Yurei. It's not a Yurei. It is also the only ghost that outside of a ghost event or a hunt can close the front door. So say I leave, say this is the ghost room, I leave, go grab some items, then I come back and the door's closed. That's a Yurei, right? As long as there's no ghost event or hunt that happens, that closes the door. Yes, that's all your ghosts. that is your yappity ghost knowledge for splaining. I hope some of that made any fucking sense to any of you. Probably not. Because it's happened so long, I don't know what to talk about now. Okay, so where's the ghost room? It's the living room, looks like. No orbs. Right? No? Hello? Okay. Thank you for instantly touching the light. Can't be a mirror, though. Oh yeah, another thing about the mirror is it does, I said it doesn't like lights. Its ability is to do this. I turn the light on. It turns the light instantly off. That's a mirror ability. Which is why when I turned the light on just a second ago, and then like a couple seconds later it turned it off, I immediately checked if it could be a mirror. But it can't be because of our evidence, so. A lot of info to take in. It is. But that just goes to show, like, just how different every single ghost is, and... Okay. And how unique this game is. And on top of their abilities, every ghost has, like, their own kind of personality. Like, I would say the mare roaming away from the lights, even though that isn't a thing that the devs say it does, that's like a personality quirk that we have observed from mares. Thank you for the bits again. Entity classes in Phasmophobia Peak. Yeah, thank you. I'm not the best about this on this game by any means, but I will say I know a lot about the ghosts, I guess. Also, look at my hand. It's like detached from my body. Thank you for the bets again, though. That's very generous. Thank you. Probably not freezing. Props, possibly. I didn't see UV. Did it right in the book? It did not. Or did I have EMF 5? I didn't get spirit box. That means it might be a Goryo. Sweet merciful tuna. Holy shit, get away from me. Oh, tier 1 dots sucks. Yes, man. Taking the time to explain the entities. That's okay. That's okay. I realize you guys probably just don't know what the hell's going on, so. And as like I'm investigating these ghosts, like, if I notice something that's a specific behavior or rules out a certain ghost, like, I'll mention it. Like, I don't... Holy shit, okay. I'm dead. Okay, so that's a Raijo. You hear it got next to the... You hear it got next to the electronics and then instantly sped up. I'm trying to think. It wasn't a Diane, because I just tested that. It's definitely speeding up and changing speed, so it's just gonna be a Raijo. I can't believe it came around that corner and saw me. That does not usually happen. But yeah, it should just be a Raijo. We got EMF 5. Which, what would that be? That'd be dots and, orbs. Did we see orbs? I didn't see orbs. Let me see if we can get dots from out here. Let me see if we can see dots from out here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that should just be a Raijo. Goryo, it was faster than normal, so it's not going to be any of these guys. Jin, it didn't have the far distance speed. It's too fast for twins. Yeah, so it's a Raijo or a no, not a Galu, because we don't have a protective equipment. Diane, no, because it sped up while I was standing still. Actually, we don't even have to get dots. I just wanted to show it. But if it doesn't want to show it, then I guess it's not going to show it to us. Alright, fuck you. That should just be a Raijo. We got EMF 5, it can't be a Mimic. Yeah, this game has a lot of depth. Very cool.
Welcome back.
It was a Raijo.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright. I'm actually going to buy a bunch of items because we have unlocked some stuff. There we go. Hell yeah. And we'll go to Edgefield. Why not? We'll start edging.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take
Alrighty.
maybe using it for investigation.
So we have... Okay, we keep getting female ghosts. I was going to try to rule out Banshee and Diane, but we keep getting female ghosts. Which means we cannot rule them out immediately. Mirror? Let's see where the ghost room is. That is right across from us, I believe. That is right here. So that takes, I think, 30% sanity, but it shows you where the ghost room is. So I'm gonna come over here and take 2 of these, I guess. I probably only needed 1, but okay. Okay. We'll just try to get our 2 evidence. We have ghost orbs. Also, I think this this, and then like the hallway here counts as the same room. So this is the ghost room.
Not far from their home.
Okay, spear box. That's a good example. So we saw ghost orbs and spear box. So those are two evidence because we're in nightmare. But if we get UV or freezing as well, we instantly know it's a mimic because it's 3 evidence, right? None of these have forced evidence. So we can't just instantly rule them out. I'm going to do what's called an Onryo test, like I mentioned, with the candles. So the ghost shouldn't be able to hunt right now, right? Unless it's something like completely fucked up. I'm going to light... I don't have a lighter, okay. I'm going to turn the power on and then go grab a lighter. I guess it'd be matches. Because we're really low level. Grab our matches, grab our smudge stick. Just to keep ourselves alive. We don't need dots. Oh yeah, place a sound sensor down for the objective. I'll grab some salt to see if we get UV as well. Just to rule out a mimic. It didn't walk afterwards, so it wouldn't have left a footprint, I don't think. Place that. Okay, I'm gonna light this. And if the ghost blows this out multiple times in 20 seconds, or it blows it out 3 times and then instantly tries to hunt, then it's gonna be an Onryo. Also, the ghosts also have a chance to light candles around the map like this. If it lights one of these on its own, then it's not an Onryo, because they don't like fire, obviously. So they won't do that. 1 blowout, okay. Let's see if that's EMF 5. Oh wait, no, because we have 2 evidence. Excuse me. Just threw something. While doing this, I'm going to try to get a mare ability. See if it'll instantly turn the light switch off. There's not one right there. I don't know the percent chance for a mare to do its ability, but I've had it to where I've been trying to get a mare ability all game and just don't get it. Ends up being a mare. And then I've had it where I just get it immediately. So we're gonna try to rule out Onryo first, I guess. There we go, stepped. Yo, okay, look. Like I said. Oh wait, we have 3 evidence? Spirit box, ghost orbs, ultraviolet? There's no ghosts on here. Well, it's a mimic. Because the mimic has spirit box, UV, and freezing, but we only have 2 evidence, which is UV and spirit box, and then its ability was ghost orbs. Which are right there. Which were right there. It's kind of hard to see on the tier 1 camera. They're right there. So that is an ability of the mimic. So this is a mimic. Get me the fuck out of here before I die. Okay, mimic. Can we get these objectives? Video camera, video of the ghost, escape during a hunt. We can do that. We can also try to get some sounds, I guess. Mimics are exciting. Damn, I missed out on that. Where's our video camera? So we're gonna try to get some videos for the media folder. Do something. Actually, I don't have my mic on, so it can't hear me. Damn, that's too slow. I was gonna say we could get the sound from the spirit box, but not without our mic on. Get some salt, we can get a video of that. No way, dude. You troll. Here, we need you to step in the salt right here, bud. Nice, we got the door move. Too slow on that. Did that audio count? It did. Okay, that was the ghost blowing it out as well. Those tier 1 candles blow out like really quickly. So, I wasn't sure if it was the ghost that knocked it out or not. But apparently so. So this is the evidence gathering. We're just trying to get footage and stuff. Where's the sound item? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I already have that. Nice. Okay, we don't need the candle anymore. I need, yeah, still 2 more sounds. What is our cursed item, by the way? Not monkey paw. Not tarot cards, not music box. Also, monkey paw isn't where I said it was. It's right here, which is not monkey paw. Not voodoo doll. Uh-oh. Like, that means it's summoning circle. Which is fine. We can do that to get a hunt. If it doesn't want to. Do something. This sucks. It's not summoning circle, huh? What is it? Am I stupid? Yikes. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Oh, I thought it went downstairs. Rip. It's a mimic. I thought it went downstairs. Looney Tunes trap, all that stuff. It kind of is, yeah. But for the ghost. I thought it went down to the basement. That was my bad.
Welcome back.
Yeah, even I die sometimes. We got the sound sensor though. Very good, very good. We'll go back. We'll run it back. I absolutely trolled.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
So this ghost is named... It's another female ghost, okay. Sarah. Well, you know what? Let's pull some tarot cards. Tower. So that... Well, we got the Fool, so it just means like just kidding. But the tower increases activity for 60 seconds. So the ghosts will do more stuff. Throw stuff, ghost events, whatever. Wheel of Fortune. It'll either burn as into a like a gesture, which is just kidding, or it'll burn red, it'll lower your sanity, or green, it'll raise your sanity. So it's just basically the Wheel of Fortune. The Devil spawns a ghost event. The Moon removes all your sanity, 0. Devil. We're outside the map, so there's no ghost event. Death makes it hunt. So if I was in the map, it would have instantly hunted and tried to kill me. Dude, all of these are freaking fools. What? Okay. After all that, we just lost 25% sanity. Great. Let's go find the ghost. It is snowing outside, so the house is going to be cold already, which actually helps you find the ghost room faster with the temperature. Because the ghost room will already be cold, like the rest of the house, but when you turn the breaker on, every other room will get warm except the ghost room. Although it takes a little bit of time. Maybe we could have just let it hunt so I knew where it was coming from. Yeah, tier 1 thermo sucks too, because it's so slow. Basement? No. It's going up. Nope. Yeah, there's a bathroom in here. So Ghost is in here, it turned on this water and it made it dirty. Gross. Dirty water. Actually, it's in here, because I have cold breath in here, with the power on, and it's warmed up. It just touched that through the wall, which is great. And then I'm gonna turn these lights off, so I don't pop the breaker. Go grab some other evidence items. Let's see if we can get ghost orbs like, immediately. I do not immediately see ghost orbs, but I wouldn't rule it out just yet, because they like to hide sometimes. I'm gonna place some salt here, see if we can force UV when it steps through that. And we'll try spear box as well. It turned on the light, so it's not a mare. Because mares cannot do that. Also, there's no UV right there, so probably not UV.
Death.
Spear box, okay. Airball. So it's not a mare because it turned that lamp on. A mare would never try to do that. It stepped in the salt, so it's not a wraith because wraiths don't step in the salt. I'm gonna take some more sanity because I was standing in the dark and I just got hit by a ghost event. grab our dots. I'll grab both too, because tier 1 dots kinda sucks. Blow out a firelight, we can make it do that. It's pretty close to freezing, but I don't think it's gonna do that. No, I don't think so. So that was one blowout. Wait, did that brighten up? No. Spooky. No UV. Also, I'll check for orbs again. I do not see orbs. Okay. So probably not orbs. Probably not freezing either. It's hard to see that. Are you for this week? Yes, sir. If you go to my YouTube channel and my post section, the community section, whatever, on Sundays I post my schedule in there. And we do have, like we talked about, I did set RE4 remake randomizer. We're going to do the Frugalist run, which is a professional playthrough where we don't heal. And we're going to do it on a randomizer just to make it more fun. I'm also going to do Assignment Leon randomizer for the OG RE4, which is basically a door randomizer. Enemy, item, door, weapon, randomizer, everything. But we have to find 4 Plaga samples and defeat Krauser, as well as rescue Ashley with the door randomizer. So that'll be what we're doing for OG RE4. And then RE5 will start our professional randomizer playthrough. I say start because we're not beating that in one stream. No way. No way. It can't be a Goryo, so we need to figure out what our other evidence is going to be. I guess it could be EMF5. I haven't been checking. Balls. 4 or 5 Plagas. They're both Plagas. RE5's virus parasite is basically like a new version of the last Plagas from RE4. Because Wesker got the sample from Sadler. Or from Ada, and basically made his own thing with it. Also, it changed ghost rooms. It's definitely not in here anymore. Maybe. It like warmed up in here. Dude, where did you go? Oh, the bone is right there too. Maybe it is still in here, it's just roaming like crazy. So it's warming up. That blew out on its own. Yeah, I don't know where this ghost is now. That's no good. Will you get another candle? See if I can force it to hunt. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's 3 and then Krauser has the last one. I misunderstood. Like if you have to find 3 or 4 and then Krauser has one more. So you have to find Krauser. Defeat him and he drops it. And then you have to rescue Ashley and then you can like radio for a helicopter to pick you up. It's really clever what Duke did for that. What did I come out here for? Oh yeah, a new candle, because the other one died. So I think it blew it out once or twice already. I do not recall. Dude, it's not in this room. Where is this ghost at? It has to be around here. Not in here. Not in here. Not in here. Did it really move downstairs? What are the chances of that, dude? Like fucking 0. Like fucking 0, but not actually, I guess. Yeah. There's a hairball. Don't touch me. Yeah, it's in here now. Okay. That's kind of ass. We still have one evidence we need to find. Like all we got was spirit box, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not seeing orbs. Can't be a Yuri anyway. Come on, ghost, do something. That's something. Maybe it is just gonna be freezing and it doesn't. It just roams too much, dude. We can put a bunch of items down in case it's a poltergeist. We'll see it explode. It hunted. Tried to hunt. on top of the candle that's still lit, so it shouldn't be an Onryo. Because it would have blown it out just like that first. Actually, all we have is spare box. I feel like this could be a Moroi that cursed me. Oh no, yeah, it can be a Moroi. Okay. Maybe. Or it's a no, because my mic isn't on in game. There's a few things it could be. If that was indeed like a high sanity hunt. Dude, there's no way it's freezing. It just goes down to 1. Yeah, no way. We've been sitting here with dots for so long as well. Just be like ghost riding. And tier 1's just like ass. It's too late. Did I like go to insanity by accident? Why do I only have 1 evidence? It can't be a Goryo either. So creepy. It's probably EMF 5. It's the one thing we haven't really been checking. Where did I leave my EMF? I know it's not UV. I need to grab my EMF. I'll grab another one because I lost the first one. It's probably going too late though. Yeah. Okay, so say it is EMF. Diane Galu Spirit Twins. The Diane. That was extremely close. Okay. See how it's slow? I start moving, it speeds up. I'm gonna sponge it and run. Dude, why are you still fucking chasing me? This shit is unlucky as hell. Dude, I have no hiding. So wait, what was it? It was EMF 5, I bet. Yeah, 'cause it's not orbs. We just haven't been checking EMF 5. Alright, get me out of here. Love when I get UV. I like when I get evidence, which is one of those, yeah. So me too.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Thank you, thank you.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Let's go back to Tanglewood. Fuck those other maps.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Lavender, I got to 14th Prestige last week. We're getting there. We're getting there. But I hear something. Nice, nice. Basement. Not nice. Not nice. What are you gonna do when you're max level? Max prestige? Your APAC badge. Oh yeah, you still need to do that. You just gotta sit down for like 8 hours and just grind it out till you get a lucky run. You almost did it once, you can do it again. Okay, also if you're on Twitch, you're about to get a 30-second ad, I'm sorry. But I have ads turned down as much as it lets me. It is only 30 seconds, and just support me in the channel though. Thank you. Yeah, Lavender, I did that shit once and never again. I'll never go through that again. We have ghost orbs apparently. Yeah, right there. Okay. Put our writing book down, see if we can get a cheeky spirit box. That was very rude. Never doing it again, I don't blame you. It is not fun. Gorbies. Okay, we need to take sanity. But didn't already. Boop. Ooh, look at dots. That's creepy. Psycho Ghost turned the power off. Oh, it didn't. It broke the lights, I forgot. Alright, well, we don't need these. Shut up. Alright, so what do we got? There's ghost orbs and dots, huh? So we got dots, so it can't be a mimic. Banshee. It is a female ghost, so it could be a banshee. They, yokai, yuri, raiju, banshee. So a hunt, we could figure out if they, a yokai, or a raiju, based on a hunt. So I'm gonna try to do that. You're going for banshee? Okay. Banshee would be cool. Although we don't have a partner with us to get that out, or to test that. Let me check if we have hiding in here. I do, okay. I'm gonna force it to hunt, and then we'll see if it's one of the three that we can figure out. Let me get an electronic up here so that I can test for Raiju. from the safety of the counter. It is not very safe, apparently, because we almost died last time. If it's a banshee and it's on top of me, I'm gonna cry. And break. It's fast. So that is a Thay. Yeah. Yeah. So Raiju's not slowing down. Banshee, Yokai, and Yurei are normal speed. So it has to be a Thay. Which is terrifying. You know how fast it is immediately. Sound recorder, escape the ghost during a hunt. Come here. Do not fucking... No way, dude. That's super unlucky. So when you smudge the ghost, it goes in a random direction. It just happened to fucking chase me there. And go the exact same route I did. Whatever. That's why I don't like tier 1 smudge sticks, because tier 2 slows the ghost down. So you can actually get away. That's so stupid.
Job's ready for you.
Can I get tier 2 yet? No. $37, goddamn. Tier 1 sucks ass, man. Very, very shitty. Very, 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 very shitty. Okay. I guess it's just music box. It is. It's also cold in here. We're right here. Okay. Very rude. No UV. It's here in the nursery. Okay. That's creepy. Thank you. We do have ghost orbs. Stupid thing. We'll just leave it like that, whatever. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you for the meow. No UV still. Actually, no UV, okay. Karen Stevens. Is it like a higher chance to get a female ghost model? Like, both like this stream and last stream for Phasma, we've pretty much only gotten female ghost models. Like, it does not feel 50-50. It is very odd. So it shouldn't be a Bake because it's worst UV. And we didn't get UV. I don't know. I don't have a lighter. Of course. Boop. That was very rude of you. That was very not nice. Oh, hello, dots. Ghost orbs and dots again. It's just gonna be another Thay. Another Thay. Huh. We're about to find Thay and find out. Dude, there's no hiding anywhere ever. What the hell? Why am I like the most unlucky person today? Of all time. Dude, I'm not hiding in the ghost room. Okay, we have one right here. So I'm gonna throw the music box and make a hunt, and we'll just listen to what it is. If it's something we can figure out from a hunt. Dude, it is actually just a Thay again. Are you serious? What are the chances of that? Because it went all the way into the garage and was in here. Surely that's far enough away to not be sped up if it's a Raijo. So that's just a Thay again. Get out of here before I get murdered. 2 in a row, okay. Karen Stevens, you fucking bitch.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, it used its ability 3 times, which for a Thay would be aging up. So it aged up 3 times. So it was slightly slower than last game. Because it was older. I'll do one more. I don't really want to leave Tanglewood though. This is just a nice simple map.
We've arrived. Check the equipment
Jan, why another female ghost?
for investigating.
Yeah, we just can't rule out these two then.
No reports of violence or
Very unfortunate.
please remain careful.
Let's see what cursed item we got. So let's get the power on. It is Voodoo Doll, okay. Might have to wait for it to give its position away using tier 1 equipment. Oh, so it is in the basement. No. So a rib cage right here. That's nice. Something we can do is we could use the voodoo doll to force it to do something. But be careful if it pulls the heart pin. It didn't. Okay, and go find what it just threw. I think it sounded like it was in the master bedroom, maybe. I think I heard something. Yeah, aha. Right there. So the voodoo doll forces it to do an interaction. As long as you don't pull the heart pin. If you pull the heart pin, that starts a hunt. So it can be good for finding where the ghost is. Like really quickly. I assume this is the ghost room. It could be in here though. But probably in here. Okay, no air ball or anything. That is UV. It's a fingerprint. It can't be a mirror. Let's test for spare box.
Not far from there.
There we go, spare box, okay. UV spare box. Is at this point I need to check again for orbs, make absolutely sure it's not a mimic. Because orbs would instantly mean mimic. Which I am not seeing right away. Okay. Galu, Polter, Phantom. Shouldn't be a mimic. I don't have a camera or anything. Darn. Oh yeah, I do. Deformed. By one item. Okay, so I guess we can set up like a polter pile, see if we can get an explosion if it's a poltergeist. I know I showed the gif of that, but it could be cool to actually see it. Plus, it doesn't look exactly like that anymore because they changed how the item throws work. Where the ghost has to pick up an item first before it throws it. So, like, all the items will just levitate and then explode. With a lot more force than what you saw. Galoo Phantom Poltergeist. So I need some salt. I'm gonna go get some salt. I'm gonna test for a Galoo. Or Clark. Since we finally have salt, we can do that safely. Boom, boom. And a motion sensor. Okay, so an easy way to test for a Galoo is, I like to place salt and then wait for them to step in it. There we go. And then a couple seconds later, they should be enraged because it's a defense item. Okay, well, he's fucking standing on top of it, so it doesn't count. But darn. So if it's a Galoo, it'll be enraged and it will just completely ignore the salt. So it could walk over and through it without touching it. So I'm gonna grab this other salt. Okay, hit the motion sensor. Which means it might have stepped in the salt already. Again. Did not. Okay. So I have a nice line of salt, so it can't possibly walk through that without stepping in it. So we're gonna wait for it to do that. To rule out a Galoo. Or identify it. Okay, it stepped in it again. In a weird way. But that shouldn't be... Dude, what kind of tiptoe around shit is that, dude? But yeah, that probably shouldn't be a Galoo. Definitely not. Also, wait. Wait, I took a video of it. It's not a phantom, right? Yeah, it's not a phantom because it would have disappeared. So it's actually a poltergeist. Or like a bugged Galoo. So we might actually be able to get a polter explosion this game. That'd be really cool. Come on. Blow up this pile of items. I know you want to. I know you love doing that shit. Alright, can you stop aura farming, dude? This guy. What was that thing? That was the ghost. He was a butcher. You stop turning off the light and blow up these items, you poltergeist. Yeah, he does look like Paul Walker, right? Or whatever his name is. Chris Walker, excuse me. Chris Walker. Piggy. I haven't played Outlast in so long, dude. I don't have a smudge stick. Or a lighter. I'm so fucking dead. Holy shit. How did I fucking live that, dude? But look at all the items it's throwing. Holy. I can't believe I fucking lived that without a smudge, or without a lighter to light my smudge stick. Come on, you fucking piece of shit, Polter. I'm gonna go grab Sanity, a lighter, I'm gonna smudge it in its room so it gets more active. I can't believe I fucking lived that. That is insane. Oh, we'll get it out of there. Also, thank you for using the new emotes. I'm glad you like them. They finally got accepted. Alright, I should hit it right here as long as it's in here still. I'm gonna throw these over there so that they're in the center of the room. Maybe that'll help. He's got performance anxiety, so he doesn't like to do it when people are watching. Dude, are you even fucking in here anymore? I guess. It's not hitting the motion sensor though. Oh, it lit that candle on its own. It just blew it out. Yeah, so he's in here. I'm gonna smudge him again, just to make sure he's like hit him. Come on, blow up your stuff, dude. Dude, he's walking over it. Come on. Or turn off the light, maybe. I don't know if they get more active with the lights off. Come on, you Polter. You're not fooling anybody. Let's go. I'm not leaving until we see it. Or it kills me. I'll leave until we see it or it kills me. Detonate these items. You Polter punk. Oh, we threw one item. Come on. Come on, you can do more than that. Come on. I want to see an explosion. A fucking tornado. It's an air ball. There's a ghost event. Dude. You jerk. Oh my god. I don't know if I can get this, guys. He's not willing to do it. He's really upset that he couldn't kill me earlier. Whoops. Oh, you can throw one item, you can throw like 8. Come on. You piece of crap. Come on, do it, dude. I'm gonna stand in the light so my sanity doesn't drain. And he hunts and kills me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. He's too shy. I smudged him and everything. Yikes. Alright, well. We saw what they look like. We just got a really lazy pilcher, unfortunately. Very, 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 very sad. Yeah, 'cause it's not a phantom. I wouldn't have looped it. It would have been invisible. Alrighty.
Back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alrighty, I thank you guys for showing up today. But it is a work night for me, so I can't stream super duper long. Let me see who is live. Panda. I'm gonna raid Panda, a member of my stream team. So if you would stay in here on Twitch and say hello, it could really make her day. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. What are we gonna play tomorrow? We're gonna play one of the Resident Evil stuff that I've listed, but I have to think about which one we'll do. But I should be back around the same time. So, yeah. I thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for the bits, Watcher, and all the redeems. Thank you guys so much for chatting and hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time, okay? We got a lot of stuff we're doing this week. I'm excited. Alrighty, say hi to Panda for me. See you guys.